Welcome back, my fellow Skyrim players and other video gamers in general. I'm Asuna Star, and welcome back to our 100% platinum run, legendary run of Skyrim. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. In the last episode, we escaped the cave and made it to Riverwood with our war buddy, who I literally just forgot the name of because he was literally that useless to me. Then we talked to Alvor and his wife, the blacksmith in Riverwood. Talked to him about what happened in what happened to us in Helgen. That a dragon attacked and was heading straight for Lord knows where. And now he asked us and pretty much sent us off to Whiterun, and now that's where we are. Lovely. Now, you know, I don't know. I really don't know what I was about to say. Let's collect that butterfly. Collect the butterfly. Beautiful. Beautiful. It says Luna Moth, but clearly it's not. Oh, okay. We got ourselves a challenge. Yeah, come on. Nearly had me worried there. Nearly had me worried. Now, since we're off the Whiterun, we're leveling up significantly. But do note, since we're off to Whiterun, we are hopefully going to run into a group of people that we really need to run into because, you know, it starts a chain of events that will give us an achievement. And yeah, also, we did got ourselves an achievement last episode. That wasn't a smart idea, but yeah. And it all begins now. Now, before we go ahead and make that brave journey across the field right there, let's go ahead and a quick save. Now, if you look in the distance, what the hell is that? That's a guard. Okay, whatever. But if you look in the distance, you'll see a giant attacking some people. Or you'll see people, Pelgov Farm, or whatever you pronounce it. But you'll see some people attacking a giant. Now, for those who know and have ran into a giant, giants are no business, are, you know, serious business, especially on legendary mode, being the fact that they can one-shot you. Now, we could just sit here and, you know, just let them, you know what, we're better than that. Tell us kick some giant guys. Help this guy. God! No, don't attack me! Please, I'm praying. No. Let me get the final shot. Let me get the final shot.
Good enough.
Damn it, that's enough power dash.
You look strong.
As soon as we're going off, we're into a random person.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Oh. What does that be?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Sure, would I like to join?
You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar.
What?
The old man's got a good sense for people.
See,
he can look in your eyes and tell your worth.
Layla,
If you go to him, good luck.
Layla, I really want to ask you, like, how do you pronounce, spell Jorvaskar? I would really like to see that.
Blood on
You know,
the
it's
wind.
raining out here, and
Good
like, you know, you have a
hunting,
fully lit torch. Can you explain the physics, babe? Seriously, explain the physics for this.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Well, I am a heavy armor kind of guy, but I think I can make some adjustments.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Whatever. Ysgramor. Well, we'll find out who Ysgramor is soon, and now, yeah. Now off to talk to the Jarl of Whiterun for some reason. Yeah. Oh, let me get the stables. Let's go ahead and run there like a child. I was thinking of cutting this out, but you know what? It's a short walk. Short little run, little jog. It's just up here. just up here, and I don't need to, make any, decisions on whether to, do you really want to see me walk up a hill? There shall be cutting.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about.
Hey, I got...
Official business only.
Hey, River will call for the Jarl's aid. I ain't got much time here.
You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach. At the
I
top
know
of the
where
hill.
Dragon's Reach is. No talking. Just seriously, just leave me alone. Just seriously, leave me alone. Man, I remember these load screens used to be so bad, where you just like wait for like 30 seconds. Like, granted, for like, someone who wants to get back into the adventure of this game,
It felt like it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial.
More swords, whatever. But it felt like forever. And the thing is, it wasn't. I was pretty cool with it. Because honestly, my sister bought this game for me on Christmas, and I was really heavy into Mass Effect because I freaking love Mass Effect. But it was heavy into Mass Effect at the time, and my sister bought the game, bought this for me for Christmas, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, and then 'cause I knew of Skyrim's, I knew of Skyrim, I knew of it, but it just didn't seem like my kind of game. Sister bought it for me. I was like, thanks, Brain. She said she paid a lot of money for it, so I'm thinking now I have to play it. And honestly, it was like for a few minutes I thought, this is the worst game. I really don't like this game. Went into third person. Oh my God! Instant love. No, but but it was kind of literally, look, she just charged me like I'm some kind of scoundrel. See if we can hide from me.
I just think we need more information before we act.
Oh my goodness. No.
Who's this then?
No. Can I make it? Ah!
Well, I trust you have something vitally important to tell me. Important enough to interrupt me in the middle of council?
I can't believe I did it. I escaped her because usually she'll come up to you and just talk to you and like, no, she didn't do her job.
Alvor? The smith, isn't he? Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
Well, yes, I'm pretty sure there was a dragon. I know what dragons look like. They're all over the books everywhere.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Apprentice? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
I beat you. How do you feel?
We should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not... Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
My people.
Irileth,
you gotta love it.
Send a
you gotta love the
to Riverwood
here.
at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me,
yes,
I'll return to my duties.
I shall do your bidding.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative.
Mm-hmm.
You've done Whiterun a service.
You have no idea.
I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents?
Yes, I have skills.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
After you, my liege. Or my Jarl. You know what? The thing of Jarls and Kings in this game, it just confuses me. Like, why is there a Jarl? Like, granted, there are Jarls over, certain dominions, and then there's a King. But, like, the load screens talk about how the Jarl is, if the Jarl dies, the King appoints a group of people, and they summon a new Jarl. But the question is, who summons the new King, then?
Farengar. I think I found someone who...
It raises some questions.
Dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for
Someone
me.
of my skill, my fetching.
I really mean delve into
luck.
a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
You don't seem too sure of yourself.
Straight to the point, eh? No need
All
for
right,
tedious
where
hows and
am I
whys.
going and
like
what am
that.
I looking for?
Leave those details
or
to
what
your
am I
betters,
fetching,
am I right?
my dear brother?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Yep, whatever.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow.
But before we do that, let's level up a bit. You know, you want to enchant items. To enchant an item, you must have an enchantment already filled a soul gem to the power of an enchantment. You know what? I don't feel like reading this. Best way to learn this is you disenchant, because granted, enchantments, you don't know any enchantments, but you disenchant an item with an enchantment to learn it. For example, this necklace of resist shock, increases shock resistance by 15%. I dismantle it, I level up, boom, and now I've learned the enchantment. Quite simple. Just find stuff, has an enchantment, dismantle it, use it. All self-explanatory. Well, granted, self-explanatory to someone, you know, who can learn stuff quickly, you know. I didn't understand this concept for eternity when I first played this game. Do I want to keep this? I'm going to keep it. Yeah, this might just be quite useful. I do want to make some gold for various reasons. You know what? We're going to just head straight there. Head straight there. No problems, no questions asked. And let's just show us on the map. Where are you? Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll just travel to the Guardian Stones, and then we'll just cut to, you know, me getting there. Because, you know, just because the exploration is more important, you know, how you get there. Simple enough. But after we, you know, look at the shield, that, you know, there's a lot of things in these glow screens that you'll really want for yourself. Alright, and I'll cut to when I, you know, actually make it there. Because it's going to be just a bunch of me just swimming, trying to find how to get there. And, yeah, I'll catch you when I get there. And a few minutes later of wall jumping and killing fools, we finally reach Bleak Falls Barrow. Yes, I leveled up too. And then I died. So I had to do this over again. Which is lovely. But, you know, after, you know, more killing fools again and slaying fools, I leveled up, made it to Bleak Falls Barrow. So yeah, nothing happened. Nothing interesting happened. Wait, did I pick up some gold? Good gold? Yo, 69 gold. So I say it's an improvement. The Raccoon situation. You can see it's all snowy, but we're wearing literally practically nothing. We haven't frozen to death. Which is a good thing because, you know, we're, you know, a person off, you know, into Bleak Falls Temple in search of the Dragonstone. Is it real? Did he just send us on a wild goose chase? And I'm gonna show you something cool with this leveling up thing. Something that what some people know, some fellow Skyrim players know. Oh my goodness, do I have a bow? Oh my goodness, do I have a bow? I don't have a bow. Oh my goodness, I don't have a bow. Oh my goodness, I don't have a bow. So I thought this through. I just thought about it. We have, because, you know, there's some, you know, some guards sitting there, and pretty good for some stealth killing. If you have no bow, you can't do no stealth killing. Yay! We got a bow. How many iron arrows we got? 43, just enough. I think that's enough. That's enough to check if they got any more. Kill these fools. Slaying these fools, killing these fools, beating these fools. Come on, jump up. Come on, don't do this. I don't want to fall back down. There we go. What I just did was some climbing. Class A climbing. Or as most people call it, or at least what I call it, mountain jumping. Quite simple. You just walk, you know, back and forth up the mountain, just jump, pressing the jump button, mashing the jump button as furiously as possible. Granted, you don't sit there and spam the mess out of it. That's what I do. But... oh yeah, someone did die up here, didn't I? Alright, time to stealth kill some fools. Let's have some fun, shall we? Because, you know, this is like, I find this really fun. This is quite fun indeed. What you do, you'll go into sneak mode. You get one on the horizon. Pull out that bow. You know, just ever so slightly. And smack the golden claw. And you know, start the mission the golden claw. But what you do is hide back here. The thing is, they'll never find you for some reason. Now you're hidden. You do dun 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 dun. You get 2 times the damage because of sneaking. And you think you're about to get caught? No. Watch this. Where did he go? Literally, where did he go?
Someone there.
Is someone there? Is literally someone there? No? You don't see a hunking mass of human?
Anybody there?
You get, and then you level up and you're sneaking. So, you know, I'll cut to when these fools is dead. And after 6 minutes and 53 well, after 6 minutes and 53 seconds of me stealth killing fools and a sweet stealth kill, we level up several levels. And our sneaking, these fools is dead. So, yeah, 2 people here. Stealth killing fools. And now let's go ahead and unlock this chest. Yeah, one thing you need to know about lockpicking is that you really was I going on again? Don't remember. But you really focus there. You really don't need a highest level. You just need lots of lockpicks. And on to the dungeon we go. Speaking of on to the dungeon, let's pulling out that sword. Start looting. And we'll come to our first major enemy. Yeah, first one. Let's keep going. Yeah, I think I honestly I really don't remember where he was, but you know, I think. Yeah, it's clearly not this way. He's nowhere. Alright. For those who knows who's coming, for those who know what's coming, then you know what's about to happen. For those who don't know, all I can say is for all you arachnophobes, well, not fights, but you know, you'll know why. For all you arachnophobes, have tough skin. Get ready. And then insta death. Bruh, what did you die from? A heart attack? Oh, did you die from a heart attack? Because seriously, that looked like a really insta death. Now, this puzzle's pretty simple. Granted, it took me like an hour to figure this out because, you know, I was pretty dumb. But, you know, your answers are literally posted a little above you. You have three pillars, and then you have 3 standing pillars. The 3 on the left of you turn, and the 3 on the top don't. You know, show you. No move. No move. Ah, found a potion too. So I guess it was worth it. Worth the walk up here. But what you do is, if you press the lever, you get killed by a bunch of poison arrows. But if you get it right, the door opens. Which, you know, your pattern is snake, whale. So we're gonna input the snake. We got evil. Granted, this will not be the last time you see this type of puzzle. Just know the answers will usually plastered above you. And boom, just like that. The answer has been solved. And give yourself some healing potion. And do know, throughout Skyrim, you want to read books. Like, seriously, read books. Because seriously, it says thief, and granted, boom, you read it, you gain your pickpocketing. But sometimes, and most other times, they're a bit, how do you say, less descriptive on what they say. This, it says thief. Read it, you're going thief. It's not going to always say something about a book about strength. No, but sometimes it'll say some random thing, but then it's like, I wonder what this is about. So, the moral of what the story is, read what you can. We're going to save because we got a little enemy coming up. 2 enemies again, in fact. 2 little rats, or as they call it, beavers. 3 little beavers, actually. 3 little beavers about to die. I think I'm about to die. This would be a hell of a thing to die right now. Your dick move to kill me right now. Look at that slice. It was just boom. But for those who are like on, running out of magicka and just sliced over, here's what you do. Go to your level up screen. Choose any one of these. I'll go health because that's what I'm doing at the moment. Boom. And we leveled up again. Why? Because all that sneaking. So we leveled up twice. Boom. Level 5. Just like that. And we have 3 perks to increase. Man, that was pretty dope. That's actually the first time I've ever done that. I didn't know it would carry over. And boom, you're fully leveled. You're fully healed.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Haknir? Bjorn!
You hear that noise? You arachnophobes, get ready. Just freaking lovely. But that will be on the next episode. I've been Sunistar, and catch you next time. We got our other achievement for reaching level 5. Yeah, that's how you get that achievement. Reach level 5. Boom, your next achievement.